Hi, and welcome to the show. Today we'll hear about a new twist on date night, learn how to choose the perfect patio furniture, and crown a new Miss Dallas and Miss Dallas teen. But we start today talking about fitness and how one program is helping moms achieve their goals. One of the challenges that new moms face is finding the motivation and the time to work out to get back to that pre-pregnancy body. But Fit for Mom here in Grapevine, Texas is taking care of that problem. We're here at Parr Park to find out more.
Fit for Mom is a national fitness program that gives moms the strength for motherhood. We provide classes and support for every stage of motherhood. So we have a Fit for Baby prenatal class, a stroller strides and stroller bar class, and both of those allow moms to bring their babies in the stroller, which is really great. Today, another instructor of mine, Emily Fulcher, and I will be teaching a stroller strides and stroller bar class.
You're going to see a lot of movement that you need for everyday life. So if you're loading and unloading the dishes or putting in that car seat from the floor all the way up into the car, so we're working on that core strength and kind of doing the things that we do every life. That strength for motherhood is kind of what we're building in the class.
We really try to just instill our moms with that knowledge of how their body moves and how that relates to motherhood. Moms are able to bring their babies in the stroller without compromising time with them. So it's the new mom, she doesn't know where to go, she's not sure where to find that support system. Well, we're just bringing it all together.
Gosh, I remember being on maternity leave and trying to figure out, how do you find moms? How do you meet these moms? I'm off for 12 weeks. And so I just Googled stroller fitness class at 3 in the morning and signed up for my first class. And just finding this amazing sisterhood and motherhood of these moms that get it. We might not sleep the night before, but we all understand and hang out together and just work out and have fun.
I started stroller strides when my son was 2 months old. I was a little bit nervous at first because I'd never really done any type of group fitness besides like a yoga class, so I didn't really know what to expect. But came in, the instructors were super nice and the moms were very encouraging and supportive.
The thing that I really love about Fit for Mom is that it's really a community of just strong mothers who are constantly setting the example of, fun physical activity with and for their kids.
I just love being with my kids, honestly, just hanging out with them and working out with them. And just seeing their faces as we do a silly game or a song, but also having them watch us build strength and just becoming stronger moms for our families. It's awesome.
Fit for Mom offers a variety of exercise classes and even offers courses for expecting moms. To learn more about Fit for Mom and to find a program in your area, visit their website at fitformom.com. Coming up after the break, Julie gives us her picks of the week, and we hit the stage for the 2016 Miss Dallas and Miss Dallas Teen Pageant. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Dr. Richard Honaker. What are the 5 best foods for your kids? Well, there's no 5 best foods written in stone that everyone's voted on, but I'll tell you what my 5 favorites are. Bananas, broccoli, yogurt, green beans, and apples. So why? Well, first of all, bananas. Great fiber, good for the digestive system. Lots of good vitamins and even some anti-cancer stuff. And they're easy to get. Number 2, broccoli. What a great food this is. It's got the fiber for the GI tract, it's got vitamins and anti-cancer things. It's even got other stuff like flavonoids and all kinds of things with big fancy names that just help your kids' health be better. Yogurt. Yogurt is good for the digestive system, especially for kids that have diarrhea or constipation. And plus it's just good nutrients, and you can get it flavored, so it's sort of like having sweets, and that takes care of the kids' sugar fix. Then green beans. Boy, what bad can you say about green beans? I mean, they've got vitamins, they've got lots of grainy sort of texture to them that is good for the digestive tract and good for anti-cancer stuff also. And apples, yes, an apple a day will keep the doctor away, and there are lots of good reasons for that. Vitamins and good stuff that helps the metabolism.
At New U Bariatric Center, we offer a comprehensive approach to weight loss. Dr. Brewer and I are both board-certified surgeons, and we perform several thousand bariatric procedures. We also offer medical weight loss options, as well as non-surgical options such as the gastric balloon. We know that this is a big decision for you, and we are here every step of the way in your weight loss journey. At New You Bariatric Center, a new you is waiting.
Did you know kids who play outdoors have healthier lungs?
Totally.
I did. Did you know that boys that play with dolls make better husbands?
My son has lots of dolls. But did you know terry cloth diapers breathe better?
I did.
It's totally true.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Did you know that strollers have the right of way on the sidewalk?
Yes.
Yep, I did. Did you guys
Did you know that kids who eat breakfast have higher GPAs?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's actually what I was going to say.
Did you know babies should never touch silver? It's really bad for them.
I knew that.
Did you guys know that statistically friendly kids have more friends?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's obvious.
Did you know most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right seat at the right age and size. Visit safercar.gov/the right seat to make sure your child is protected.
I'm putting that on my blog.
I just put it in mine.
Welcome back. It's time for Julie Says So, and this week we have one for the book clubs.
When I was little, my favorite outfit was my bumblebee tights.
Bumblebee tights.
Black and yellow stripes.
Oh dear God.
Didn't you ever love anything that much?
Yes.
It's called Me Before You, and it's based on the very popular novel of the same name. Now, this one stars Emilia Clarke, and she's pretty much unrecognizable. Of course, we know her as Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones, but she's not wearing the blonde wig this time around. She plays a woman who starts working for a recently paralyzed man, played by Sam Claflin from the Hunger Games series, and they start a very unexpected and terrifically romantic relationship that takes in places neither one of them expected. You can catch Me Before You in theaters on June 3rd, but prepare yourself. That one looks like a tearjerker. If you'd rather watch a DVD at home, you can now pick up Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful Eight. Now, at home is definitely the way to watch this movie because you can fast forward through the musical interludes and through the intermission. It stars Kurt Russell and Jennifer Jason Leigh as a bounty hunter and his prisoner in Old West Wyoming. And of course, it's Tarantino, so they have to run into some unsavory characters along the way.
Got room for one more?
I ain't too anxious to be handing out rides.
Real trusting fella, huh?
Not so much.
Another good reason to watch The Hateful Eight at home is that it's 167 minutes long, so you can take a couple of days to get through it if you need to. That's The Hateful Eight, now available on DVD. If you'd like one for the kids, here's an animated gem from 1999 that you might have forgotten about. It's called The Iron Giant and stars Jennifer Aniston and Harry Connick Jr. in the tale of a young boy who meets a giant from outer space. Now, Vin Diesel does the voice of the Iron Giant, and kids will appreciate that after watching him play Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy. Iron Giant is sensitive and it's thoughtful, and it also offers a glimpse of traditional gorgeous animation that kids don't really get to see anymore. Pick up The Iron Giant if you get a chance, sit down and watch it with your kids because it definitely has something for the whole family. Remember, you can find all of my current movie reviews and pick up free movie passes on my website. It's at juliesaidso.com. Again, be sure to check out juliesaidso.com to see more of Julie's picks, listen to her podcast, and have a chance to get free movie passes. From the screen to the stage, I recently had the honor of hosting the 2016 Miss Dallas and Miss Dallas Teen Pageant alongside Miss Dallas 2015, Katie Sekula. Thankfully, the judging wasn't my responsibility, but at the end of the night, I got to open the envelope to two girls' dreams. Take a look.
We are so excited that all of you could join us to witness the crowning of Miss Dallas and Miss Dallas Teen for 2016.
Kandace, are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, let's get started and meet the contestants.
here backstage, and we are moments away from the crowning of the new Miss Dallas and Miss Dallas Teen 2016. I can't wait to see who it's going to be.
Really nervous. So nervous. But it's also exciting. Now we just hope the hard work pays off. It's up in the air right now.
The first runner-up for the title of Miss Dallas Teen 2016 is Stephanie Barber. Your new Miss Dallas Teen is Kirby Lindley. Our first runner-up is Jessica Pereira. Your new Miss Dallas 2016, Ashley Gutierrez.
We'd like to congratulate Miss Dallas 2016, Ashley Gutierrez, and Miss Dallas Teen 2016, Kirby Lindley. And we hope to have them on the show real soon. We unfortunately have some sad news to share today. Many of our viewers remember the previous Miss Dallas Teen, Emily Lights, more for her smile boxes than her crown. Emily was inspired to create the smile boxes 7 years ago when her brother Jude had serious medical issues and had to spend long amounts of time in the hospital. Sadly, on Saturday, April 9th, Jude passed away. He was 7 years old. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Jude's family.
Hi, I'm Jim Knox, and a lot of people have asked me, hey, what do you do away from the ballpark? Well, I am co-founder of a company called Identity Media Services. Our Emmy Award-winning production team can brand your company with videos, commercials, radio, and television, and our digital performance program specializes in lead generation, websites, and reputation management. So if your business needs a lift, give me a call, because as you know, it is tough to stay on top. Whew, that's gotta hurt.
Hi, I'm Dr. Pedro Laredo. Have you ever thought about how many times you use your hands each day? If you're suffering from hand pain, numbness, tingling, then you're probably suffering from carpal tunnel syndrome. At the Laredo Hand Care Institute, we use the most advanced minimally invasive techniques to help you get back to work and your daily activities quickly, because your hands are important. Give us a call today to schedule a consultation so we can eliminate your hand pain for good. Call 214-790-7602 today or check us out at laredohands.com.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Getting that college education, what are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else? Or will you dare do something different? Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills. The smarts? Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget. That'd be cool. Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself? What are you gonna make of me?
Searching for a doctor can be a daunting task. BestDocsNetwork.com is your perfect resource for finding medical professionals in a variety of fields. At BestDocsNetwork.com, you will learn not only about the doctors, but will hear life-changing success stories from real patients. From the condition to the procedure to the results, our video library allows you to research and choose a doctor that best fits your needs. BestDocsNetwork.com, connecting doctors who are changing lives with patients who are looking for life-changing results.
This segment of Today with Kandace is brought to you by BestDocsNetwork.com, connecting doctors who are changing lives with patients looking for life-changing results.
Welcome back. While we often hear about the risks of colon cancer in men, it is just as deadly in women. And as with most cancers, early detection is the key.
My gynecologist had told me that I needed to get a colonoscopy, so I scheduled with Dr. Lowney and went in just for a routine colonoscopy. She found a mass in my colon, and so she told me about it and sent it off to the lab to have it checked, and then Dr. Lowney called me and let me know that I had colon cancer, and then had me come in and we talked about a surgery date.
Nancy's a typical patient that I see for a screening colonoscopy. This is a woman who has no family history of colorectal cancer, polyps that run in the family, in her early 50s, that her primary care doctor encouraged her to get a screening colonoscopy because it was time. At the time of the colonoscopy, we found actually a very advanced polyp in the left side of her colon. And biopsy showed that there was some invasive cancer in the biopsies. Surgery was recommended.
The surgery was done and I spent about 6 days in the hospital and then was released, and she told me to take it easy for a while, and I did, and then I'm fine.
We performed a laparoscopic minimally invasive procedure and she recovered uneventfully, and now she's a year out, cured of her cancer.
Dr. Lowney is very good about explaining things to you. She takes her time with you and makes sure that she's answered all your questions. I feel like not only is she my doctor, she's my friend.
It's important to get screened when it is time. And most people know age 50 for colorectal cancer screening, but it actually is done earlier if you have a family member with colorectal cancer or polyps. This is a perfect example of why colonoscopies is very important and can prevent cancer or detect them earlier so that they can get cured from their cancer.
I lost my mom to cancer, and so I think having those checkups are very important that you do, and then also it's given me an avenue to tell other people too that it's not bad to do it, and you know, it's the best gift that you can give yourself, to have a colonoscopy and be checked out to make sure you're okay.
Again, early detection truly is the key to fighting cancer. Our next story answers a very important topic for many women these days. Does age impact fertility?
When we started trying to have another baby, weren't successful with that on our own, the old-fashioned way, so we started thinking about other options. And so at that time, I was starting to get a little bit older. Our daughter was getting older. We didn't want too big of an age gap, so we went to see Dr. Kaufman.
Age does impact on chance of getting pregnant, and that's kind of our primary thing, and what we do here is try to size things up with respect to what are your chances of getting pregnant. And the first thing I always look at is age. I try to be kind of sensitive to it. And there is an age-related decline in getting pregnant, even starting in the early 20s, because the deal is women are born with about 1 to 2 million eggs. When they start having periods, they're down to 400,000, and then menopause, you got 0. So what happens, each year women lose about 10,000 eggs a year.
When we first started off with Dr. Kaufman, he recommended, the least invasive procedure. We tried that a couple of times and realized that we needed to move on, kind of break out the big guns, and so we did go forward with IVF.
At what age is it getting more difficult? I'd say 37, 38 is it is getting more and more difficult, 40 more difficult, and even at 42 much more difficult. There are always options, so if somebody says, hey listen, I want a baby, most of the time patients can have babies, they really can. It just depends on what they're willing to do and what they want to do and what their expectations are.
Dr. Kaufman was really good about explaining that just because one cycle doesn't work, a subsequent cycle isn't necessarily going to go the same way. You could have very different IVF cycles. When we did go through again, it's been about a year and a half ago, we did have a very different cycle and did result in a pregnancy, and in fact our baby girl was born last November. He was so warm and friendly with both my husband and me and our oldest daughter. And I have to say, his wife Lisa, that also works with him, such a great source of encouragement and such a great resource of information and support for me as well.
If you'd like to learn more about Doctors Lowney and Kaufman, you can visit bestdocsnetwork.com. While you're there, you can also find the best doctors in many areas of practice. Time for our last break, but don't go anywhere. When we come back, we show you some new ideas for the patio and date night.
Hi, I'm Jim Knox, and a lot of people have asked me, hey, what do you do away from the ballpark? Well, I am co-founder of a company called Identity Media Services. Our Emmy Award-winning production team can brand your company with videos, commercials, radio, and television, and our digital performance program specializes in lead generation, websites, and reputation management. So if your business needs a lift, give me a call, because as you know, it is tough to stay on top. Whew, that's gotta hurt.
At New U Bariatric Center, we offer a comprehensive approach to weight loss. Dr. Brewer and I are both board-certified surgeons, and we've performed several thousand bariatric procedures. We also offer medical weight loss options, as well as non-surgical options such as the gastric balloon. We know that this is a big decision for you, and we are here every step of the way in your weight loss journey. At New You Bariatric Center, a new you is waiting.
Searching for a doctor can be a daunting task. BestDocsNetwork.com is your perfect resource for finding medical professionals in a variety of fields. At BestDocsNetwork.com, you will learn not only about the doctors, but will hear life-changing success stories from real patients. From the condition to the procedure to the results, our video library allows you to research and choose a doctor that best fits your needs. BestDocsNetwork.com, connecting doctors who are changing lives with patients who are looking for life-changing results.
Hi, I'm Dr. Richard Honaker. Let me tell you about a problem with weight loss. This is bad news. Your body has certain set points for what it says your body weight should be, and it's not going to let you get lower than it likes or higher than it likes at your particular genetic set point. That's a problem in that if you decide to start losing weight by increasing your exercise and decreasing your fats and calories, if your body recognizes what you're doing, it's going to try to bring you back to where it specifically thinks your weight should be. It'll slow down your metabolism and work against you. And for that reason, you don't want to lose weight rapidly when you're on a diet or exercising more. 2 pounds a week is about right. If you do more than that, your body is going to recognize what you're up to, and it is going to fight you by slowing down your metabolism. This is why weight loss is so difficult to maintain, and it's also why you hit those plateaus. When the body recognizes what's going on, it tries to move back to where it's comfortable at you being regarding your weight, and you need to alter that just in slow increments so that you kind of fool your body and don't let it react against you. You need your body working for you, not against you.
They say everything is bigger in Texas, and you don't have to go any further than Dallas to see the largest outdoor and casual furniture superstore in the Lone Star State. From the tables you sit at to the cushions you sit on, Sunnyland Patio Furniture of Texas has what you're looking for.
We started Sunnyland as far as this concept back in the 70s, and it's evolved. The beauty of this business is that nothing we have here, you have to have. So people come here shopping because they want to shop here. We're in a category of lifestyle and leisure. You have the abilities to create your own backyard in a way that you want to enjoy it. So that we are the means to the end of getting there to create this perfect patio. As a specialty furniture store, we try and carry the best products, the best quality. Sombrella fabrics are considered the top of the line as far as your fabric choices. What does that mean? Well, here you have all these beautiful choices of colors. Vibrant colors, soft colors, all types of color coordinated. And you're seeing color that goes all the way through the fabric on both sides. Well, does it make a difference? Give me an example here. A lot of fabrics you see are beautiful on the outside, like a radish. Bright red, beautiful. But you cut it in half and there's nothing on the inside. It's all white. Sombrella is different. So again, the Sombrella fabrics you see here, color all the way through, which doesn't fade out, like a carrot. Cut a carrot in half, the carrot is color all the way through. This is the same as Sombrella fabrics.
As a design consultant at Sunnyland, my job is to help our customer create the perfect patio. It starts with a blank canvas, that is their blank space. Once the furniture is selected, that goes into the space typically. A lot of people would rather put the furniture in first and make sure everything fits the way they want it to. Then we begin adding color. Sometimes that is pulled from the indoors. For instance, you may have wide open windows from the inside looking onto the outdoor space. That's a good way of pulling the inside out by using the same coloration outside. We add throw pillows, fire pits for ambiance, anything else, candle holders, serving trays to place your drinks.
Our operation is very, very unusual, very unique. This is 37,000 square feet, all outdoor entertaining. And it's one of the largest showrooms in the entire country. We have the luxury of showing the complete collections, whether it's seating, it's dining, and letting you visualize how to make this your perfect patio.
You can find Sunnyland products on their website, sunnylandfurniture.com, but it's much more fun to drop in and see the selection for yourself. They're located at the northwest corner of Spring Valley and Coit in North Dallas and open 7 days a week. Be sure to allow extra time to get through their enormous showroom. Are you looking for something new to do on a night out? Something more memorable than dinner and a movie? Our last story today features a local chef who's come up with a unique concept to dining out.
Tray cooking concepts is something that I think is very unique to the Collin County area, but something very needed. I have a 3,200 square foot facility that I can host private parties in, corporate team building competitions, cooking classes, all kinds of fun things. Teaching's just something I do day to day. I got a 14-year-old daughter, you know, she's with me full time. I'm a single dad, and it's one of those things where it just comes naturally. I've been an executive chef for 24 years. And all of that time I've spent in the kitchens, I've been teaching cooks how to do, you know, my food. And now I think it's just come time that I give that back to the public. I started cooking when I was 16 years old. I grew up in Duncanville, which is a local city here, small town. I started doing it for money. I just wanted to make some money. I wanted to pay for a car. I had no love, no passion for it. It was just get a job. And it turned into passion. Now this position in my life and having a teenage daughter, having her raise, Tray Cooking Concepts is something that I created to allow me to still be able to be a dad. When it comes to picking a menu, I look at what's kind of in season. I definitely look at some of my favorite dishes from my past that I knew that would help people learn a little bit more. If it's something that's too simple, then I'm probably not going to use that recipe because I do want people to come in, learn something that they can take and they can pass on. One of the coolest things is the couples cooking class that I have. Those have really been fun. People are coming to those and really enthusiastic about cooking, and they get to drink their own wine. They get to learn how to prepare 3 different courses from a top chef. And so the response has been really positive, and a lot of people are really excited.
Instead of just going out to dinner, you're actually going to go to some place where you're going to cook your dinner. So you get to have that interactive experience, not only with Trey, but with whomever you're out on a date with.
He's just a great teacher, and his laugh is absolutely priceless.
Okay, hold on. When you go to a restaurant and have a good meal, you're like, that was a really good meal. You enjoyed your friends, the good wine and the food, but there's over 20,000 of them in the city, so it's hard to have that long-lasting memory. I feel like when we do an event here and you've had the kind of time that you'll have to work with me side by side and to have an event that is catered directly to what you want and what your family or your friends will want, I think it makes people feel like you can really have a more memorable time here.
Chef Wilcox also offers corporate events and catering. To find out more about him and book your cooking class, go to TreyWilcox.com. Well, that's our show for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, if it deals with your home, your health, making you beautiful, or how to spend your leisure time in DFW, then we'll be talking about it. Check us out at todaywithcandace.com and send us your ideas. We'd love to hear from you.